Hi, Peter King with Sports Illustrated here in Green Bay to see if the Green Bay Packers can repeat as Super Bowl champions. Now, it hasn't been done in the NFL but one time in the last 13 years, and I think the key for the Packers this year is going to be how will the guys who were on injured reserve last year, they had 15 total during the course of the year, how will the real important players who are on injured reserve come back, and will they be able to come back and help the Packers repeat as champions? I think there are three important guys. On defense, Mike Neal steps in for the departed Cullen Jenkins. I think it's going to be real hard for him to get the productivity of Cullen Jenkins because he's not quite the disruptor in the middle of the defensive line. On offense, Ryan Grant, the hero of 4 or 5 years ago in the playoffs for the Packers, returns, and he will challenge James Starks to see who's going to be the running back. I think that really helps the depth here. And obviously the most important guy coming back from injured reserve is the tight end, Jermichael Finley, who a year ago was thought of as one of the best tight ends in football. Not just one of the best young tight ends, but one of the best tight ends. He comes back, and talking to Finley, he almost feels like he didn't even win a Super Bowl last year, because as he said to me, hey, I was just incognito on the sidelines of that game. It was hard to feel a part of the team when you're on injured reserve. So there are going to be some guys who have a hunger to try to win a Super Bowl because they feel like they weren't really as much a part of the Super Bowl winner last year. One other thing with the Packers I think is going to be very interesting to watch, and that is, can Aaron Rodgers continue climbing the ladder in the NFL? I think everybody views him now easily as a top 5 quarterback. I think he's a number 2 or 3 quarterback in the league, Brady, Manning, Rodgers in some order. And I think it's going to be really important for him to redevelop a real important line of communication and productivity with Jermichael Finley after he was missing for most of last year. And I think he's going to absolutely love doing that because that's the one part of the Packers last year they didn't have, and that's production out of the tight end. From Green Bay, I'm Peter King with Sports Illustrated.